Yeah. So people who haven't seen the series, hey RX, the theme of this one is we're sort of modeling it off of House Greyjoy from Game of Thrones. Hey, Jezagaya. And their motto is, we do not sow. They're not farmers. They're sort of Vikings who go and steal things from other people. In fact, their other common saying, hey, Prismatic Flux, other common saying is they pay the iron price as opposed to the gold price, which means they don't buy things. They take things via their swords. So that's what we're doing here. One of the things you always do in Dwarf Fortress, the first thing you always do in Dwarf Fortress is you set up your farms. You know, plump helmets and whatever, so that you can feed your people, so that you can make your alcohol, that sort of thing. And that's just the way it is. You know, it is known. You farm in Dwarf Fortress, but not us. We do not sow. No farming whatsoever for us, which is a bit of a challenge. We do some hunting, and I'd always said, like, if, in case of emergency, we might be willing to go and pick berries, but we've never had to do that, which is good because I would have considered that to be a failure. Hey, Nuna Guna, thank you very much for the resub. And so you don't do that. So how do you get the food? Well, hey, Zatalia. Other than hunting and fishing, the other thing we can do is take it from caravans. Now, we pay the iron mug price here in our fortress. Hey, Eminem 828384, thank you very much for the resub. And that means two things. One, we never actually trade with humans and elves. If they show up, we just take all their stuff. But with dwarves, we still trade with them, but I can only trade them mugs made out of iron. Because one of the things we always do in Dwarf Fortress, hey Kiam, is we make mugs and we sell mugs. That's always been our main commerce industry, and it's just sort of a thing that we do. And I still want to do that, but in this game here, I have to make mugs out of iron, and I can only sell iron mugs to dwarves in exchange for stuff. So we've been trying to keep well-fed and well-boozed, mostly by stealing things. And actually, right now, we're doing not too shabby. We've got 94 frickin' people in this fortress with 0 farming. And we've got a good amount of food and a decent amount of drink going on right now. Of course, we still brew alcohol using the food that we've got. But yeah, other than that, we have a really slow trickle in of stuff. So far, things are going okay. We've got a really glorious dining hall being built up here. We're still working on getting our crest completely finished in here, but it's nearly done. We should finish relatively quickly. I also went over here and put out some new bedrooms to be dug out, because we did get a migration wave not too long ago. In fact, right at the end of the last episode, we got a migrant wave, and they had to be named. And this should be them over here. So we've got some new additions: Corianas, Dimon, Fishik, Firedog, Grey Reaper, Hobnails into Kuno, Maelstrom Pandish, Magma Bull, Maple Syrup A, Mgru, True Enched, and Why Not Zoidberg have joined our little group over there. So excellent. And thanks to all the other resubs that I'm missing here, because we do have to go through the intro a little bit. We've got Kithendara, Sexy Player, Xylate, Waka, Devital. Thank you very much, and I'm sure I missed some others. Oh, Elder Jim was in there. I don't think I said hi to you. Well, thank you very much. All right, so hopefully that's good. Are there soldiers in this game? Right, so Sam's got a lot of questions. People in the chat have been very, very helpful, and I appreciate you guys continuing to answer Sam's questions. Yes, there are soldiers in this game. We have a military setup. We have 3 military squads currently assembled, and they are mostly fully equipped. We are still working on the last few pieces of metal armor, but we've got a good set of armor ups there. Hasn't been any real fighting yet. We've just got a basic kind of wall set up here. We do have a bit of an inn here, so we've got lots of visitors that keep visiting our place and hanging out. The ground floor is where they eat. This floor here, just one above, is our dancing hall, and there's some people playing some music there. And above that, we've got a few rooms available for rent. It's also worth noting that the dance floor hall also doubles as a defensive structure, because these are fortifications that we can fire through. So they're arrow slits. So should we get invaded, that will come up. We've got a few traps around our staircase down. We've got our trade depot over here. But that's about it. And actually, I'm looking forward to some proper fighting, so we can get our dwarves out there and do some combat, because of course we should. So I'm going to go ahead and unpause it, and we're going to let her rip. We've got Wicked Genius with the resub. Hello, hello. And Organ UK2 as well. Need more fighters. Yeah, well, you may actually make a 4th squad relatively soon. We've got pretty big numbers. Again, we don't have our current squads. And just like that, the action is going to start. A vile force of darkness has arrived. That means we are under siege. We don't know by what. I'm guessing probably goblins, although we have been upsetting the humans and the elves a lot by stealing all their caravans. So yeah, we are under siege by goblins. Goblins have arrived. This goblin here, Dostngosp Ukozlak. This is fantastic. I haven't been sieged in... It's probably been a couple of years, honestly, in real time, since the last time we had a fortress go up to siege level. Hey, Cynthia. Mostly because, you know, a lot of times, trying to keep it within the length of one stream, so at the end of the stream, we're like, let's dig deeply and greedily, and oh, we've uncovered something terrible and killed everyone, hooray. But this one here, we're actually trying to make this fortress survive for a long time. So we've hit the siege step. But yeah, this is a goblin siege. They haven't all come onto the board yet, so we don't know how many people there will be in total. Currently, there are 7 invaders on the screen, but I'm willing to bet that there are some more. We do have some guests nearby. We do have a lot of animals outside of the walls. I'm worried that they are going to be slaughtered. We do have... Is this a dwarf outside? Duplicitous Taint is hanging out outside. Hopefully, we can get you in. Silent Flame, thank you very much for the resub. So let's go ahead and set our alarm. Does anyone remember how to set alerts? There we go. And... Oh yeah, well all we have is a warehouse burrow, so we're gonna have to set up a new burrow here. So, add a new burrow. Burrow 2. Define this burrow. And, I mean, basically, we're just gonna try to get everyone to be inside here. On the main floor. There we go. So that is locked in. So then if we go to military alert, and we tell all of our dwarves to go into the burrow. Then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate all my squads and tell them to move into the main courtyard here. So when I unpause, all the dwarves who were previously outside should run in. And then I'm going to wait until Duplicitous Taint is inside. And then I'm going to pull the lever to close all of our doors here. Run! 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 There you are. He made it just inside. So now what I can do is we've got our lever here. I'm going to tell someone to pull this lever, which should happen more or less instantly. And the doors will close up. Come on, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. There we go. All right, we are sealed in. Now, I think we are going to go and fight these guys. Cynthia says, you remember to link the bridges to the lever, right? Yep. So all the bridges just went up, and we are inside. Is this? There's a goblin inside the base, but he's just visiting. He's listening to some poetry right now. Or maybe he's a spy. That is entirely possible. All right, so everything is sealed up. That's great. The river is still frozen, or the brook, rather, I should say, is still frozen over here, which is why it looks like a bunch of boulders. In terms of our military squads, the granite books are ranged. The other 2 are melee. So what I could do, if the goblins get close enough, let's keep an eye on them. Yeah, they're starting to attack my animals, which I don't particularly like. Hang them from the walls, yeah. We're going to grab Squad A, the granite books, and I'm going to tell them to move up to the 2nd floor of the inn here and see if they might be able to do some shooting from up there. Oh, their llamas and animals are being killed. So yeah, the goblins are chasing down our animals. Oh, who's this outside? Kowlesh is outside! Oh no! Why are you there? I don't know, but the goblins are being engaged. What's going on? Why is Kowlesh outside? I must have closed it too soon. And Senny is shooting here. Goblin Hammer blocks the flying bolt. So they're trying to block, they're trying to do some stuff, but I don't know. We may have to open these doors soon. They are trying to kill all my animals, of course. But we're giving our military squad a little bit of time to respond. Now, we gotta open the gates. Someone's trapped outside. Open the gates. What could possibly go wrong? It's fine. It's fine. How many dwarven invaders are there? There's only 5 right now. We actually might have killed a few. Okay. Open the gates. Someone's got to pull the lever. There it is. All right. So we've opened it, and our military squads are going to move outside. I'm going to explicitly give all of them the command to just to move out here. Although, because they have spotted the goblins, they should move out anyway. So they're going to come out, and we're going to start mailing the hell out of people. And I think that's it. I think we've killed them all. Yeah, the siege is over. A, B, C. We're going to cancel all the orders. So the question is, what was the end result of that? So let's take a look at someone like Sneen over here. Shooting the crossbows, the bronze bolt, striking the goblin bowman in the lower body, bruising the muscle, bruising the pancreas. Haha, critical shot to the pancreas. Excellent. Ooh, here's a big fight. Who's this? This is Arthropus having a massive fight with a goblin here. So Arthropus is using a steel shield and a what? Mostly just seems to be bashing the hell out of the goblin with the steel shield over and over and over again. Oh, no. We have an iron short sword as well. The sword dwarf slashes the goblin bowman in the lower body with the iron short sword, tearing apart the muscle through the giant cave spider cloak and spilling her filthy guts. The iron short sword has lodged firmly in the wound. The swords dwarf pulls on the embedded short sword, then stabs the goblin bowman in the lower body with his iron short sword, tearing apart the muscle and tearing apart the pancreas. More critical hits to the pancreas. Apparently goblins have really big pancreases. Pancreai? I don't know. Remember to get the bolts before the next one? Yeah, we will. So the question is... Oh, placed item in tomb. What are we trying to place in a tomb? I don't know. The question is... How many of our people have been hurt in that? So we'd actually see the diagnosis required column. I'm actually not sure if any of our people got hurt. We'll wait to see if anyone gets delivered to the hospital. But the other thing you can do is designate building, reclaim. So there's a bunch of arrows and stuff over here that would have been flagged as forbidden. So no one would have gone and picked them up, but I've just unforbidden them. So people should go and collect things. Nerd Wonder, thank you very much for the resub. Duranku before that, and Grake before that. Cheers, thank you. Yes, I do know that Dwarf Fortress turns 10 on Monday. Huge, that's awesome. Very exciting. People in the Dwarf Fortress subreddit are really excited. I think a lot more donations have come in for the developers, and a lot more people are supporting them on Patreon as well, which is really nice to see. Oh, undo the alarm, thank you very much. So military alarm, we're going to go and take everyone out of the burrow, so they're free to roam again. That was a really unscary goblin invasion. But they will get bigger, and they will bring, like, war trolls with them who can smash down walls and so on and so forth. Not Bill Murray and Robojeb and Shawan, thank you very much for the resubs, all y'all. Started raining. Super Feast ended mandate. Oh yeah, I meant to take a look at our rulers here. We've got Suntan Man, our king, the king of the entire dwarven civilization. The previous king died and just like picked Suntan Man to be the next one. I guess they had a little bit of royal blood. We do have we do have the current mandates. I think we've still got that in the queue, so it should get built at some point. And everyone else is satisfied with what they've got. We don't have a hammerer, but I think we can probably make do without that. Well, this Mark's Dwarf actually seems to be hurt with all the vomiting. I mean, it could be access to the sun. Have you been hurt? I'm actually not sure. We'll take another look at the medical screen here. Does anyone require diagnostics? No. And I mean, there's some people that are injured over here, but that's injuries from before. So, for example, here, some of these dwarves have some broken tissue. And over here, here's a dwarf who actually can't stand up. That's Hendrik NL, cannot stand up. That's right, I forgot about Hendrik. Hendrik, what happened to you again? Furnace operator. If I recall correctly, Hendrik just crawls everywhere. View unit, Hendrik. There was something. Is it not being described on this page? Check the health screen. Ability to stand lost, motor nerve damage, sensory nerve damage. Right, left upper leg was wounded at some point, and the nerves were destroyed there. So Hendrik has one leg that just does not work anymore. But she just crawls everywhere, so it's fine.
Did you see what I did with this thing?
What's the status of the Iron Throne Room in the Royal Chambers? It's looking pretty nice. So here's the throne room.
Don't tell the elves, but
Everything has been engraved everywhere. Tons of statues looking around. Everything's looking great. We have the official tomb, the royal tomb over here, and we'll build some more later on. And over on the left, we have the royal dining hall, followed by the bedroom over here with more statues and weapon racks and all kinds of awesome stuff going on. So yeah, we survived that well, and of course that means we get to take all the goblin gear. We will probably smelt some of it down at some point to get some more iron, but we're pretty okay. It just said... Oh, final boss grew attached to a steel shield. That's good. But I saw something. Yeah, Degenerate couldn't make any more iron goblets because we need iron bars. So hopefully we're still smelting down a lot of iron. It's possible that we have to go mining for some more. We can take a look, maybe, and see. Yeah, we're going to start working on our squid again in a moment here. You see if there's any more iron kicking around. What is this? Oh, that's hematite. We got tons of hematite going around, so I'm sure it'll get smelted down at some point. It's possible that we need to make sure that we've got a little bit more charcoal, but I think we've got a job for that going on. Do we not have a wood burner thing over here? Wood furnace? Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, the engraving looks really cool in this tile set. You're right. Yeah, it does look really good. And again, I really like how much the walls pop out of the background. In particular, how unsmoothed walls pop from the floor. Some of the tile sets, the smooth walls look good, but the unsmoothed ones really make it hard to see. Oh, we got petitions available. Was it capital P? So Stukos Dyke Parched wants to live here for the purpose of entertaining citizens in a request. I will approve it. So we got a new person going to be living in our little base. What is this? Ooh, some more limonite. I think I'm going to do is mine that out. And what is that? Some jet. You know what? Let's mine out all these gems. No, sorry. Jet I don't think is something useful. Let me cancel that. An elven caravan has arrived! Guys, free loot! I don't know why the elves keep trying to trade. They're like, maybe this time they won't steal all of our stuff. Tiburon and Datrin, thank you very much for the resub. And Duralva! This spot intentionally left blank. Thank you very much for the resub. So mining that out, I'll have to rebuild some of these walls here afterwards, but that's okay. What's the stone here? Because we'll use the same one, limestone. So we'll rebuild some of these limestone walls after to make it look better. Ah, elves. So stupid. They believe the Moose Squid clan can come around. Yeah, they will learn. They will learn. So the elves have arrived. They're unloading their goods over here. We're gonna ask that our trader. Who's our trader? It's his broker, Aliwiz. Aliwiz is gonna come over there, inspect the elven goods. Are you there? No, you're having a drink. Okay. They're not traders, they're paying tribute. Yes! That's a good way to think about it. That's black hole eye. Jiskra, thank you very much for the resub. Close the gate on them? Totally unnecessary. There we go. Aliwiz has arrived at the depot. So we are going to... Oh, I can't trade yet? Is Aliwiz not actually there? There we go. So we're going to look at their goods and be like, yeah, you've got some wooden weapons, which is kind of crap. Some cages are okay. We got some animals in there. That's very exciting. Some wooden armor, like, elves. You guys are so terrible. Hemp gloves. You could have done something else with that. We got some food, though. That's good, since we don't grow our own. Cherries, persimmons. Actually, not a whole lot of stuff to trade here. That's unfortunate. We're going to mark all of it for trade, and we're just going to seize all of this. This is ours now. Yoink. Take what you wish. I can't stop you. All right. Goodbye. Pleasure doing business with you. And the elves pack up their empty carts and leave. The elves never bring a lot to trade because they don't actually bring wagons. It's great to steal from the humans. Then you get a ton of stuff. It's fantastic. Oh, yeah, the donations. Are they not popping up? Maybe they did and I just missed it. Yeah, okay, sorry. It's on the side of the thing. I wasn't hearing the sounds, though. Terribly sorry. First, we actually got one. There's the sound. First, we got one from Zapes. Thank you very much, Zapes, who says, I love your RimWorld and Kerbal Space Program series. That not only got me playing those games, but also entertained me for hours and hours. It's also nice to have an LP guy that's not hyperactive teen. Well, I haven't been a teen for a while. Sometimes I still get hyperactive, but thank you very much, Zapes, and Cleric of Vecna. Terribly sorry I missed that. Hey, Quill, been watching for a while. If not for your Master of Orion 2 videos, my friends would have crushed me much more than they did. Question, though, why don't you use Ballista? I'm a noob. A Ballista in Dwarf Fortress. They're very effective, actually. They're super effective. Actually, what's really fun are the minecart shotguns, which are pretty exciting to do. But you know, they take a while to set up, and I'm like, I don't know. We'll just go out and smash people. It's fine. And Serathwing, thank you very much, who says, oh, have some whiskey and chocolate on me as a thank you for hours of entertainment. Well, thank you very much. In fact, what we're going to have tonight, there's a craft beer festival going on in town here. And Essentia, A Kiss for Luck, and Briarstone and I are going to be visiting that. And we got someone else who wants to join our cool club. Excellent. Population is up to 95, so not all dwarves right now, but still getting there. Malakane, hey, thank you very much for the resub. Minecart shotguns, yeah. So, we have a ban on exports, that's fine. Minecart shotguns basically involve loading a minecart full of stuff, and then getting it going at incredibly high speed in one direction, and then I think you set up, it's just like a fortification or something, so minecart stops, but everything inside keeps going, and just like shotgun people with like rocks or something. It's surprisingly effective. Ooh, Demamba has been taken by a Famood, so we're gonna get another artifact.
I claim this workshop in the name of invention.
Claimed a clothier's workshop. Okay. Hopefully you've got everything you need. You okay? You're going out to collect some stuff. We'll revisit you soon there, Demamba. So these rooms have to be build, construct, wall. I just have to rebuild the walls that I mined out here. And we're making this out of limestone. I don't suppose we have limestone blocks. Yes, we do. And use more limestone blocks, and limestone blocks. Another one here. Good. Let those get built, and of course we'll smooth everything afterwards. Clothier. Okay, Demaba, that's the exclamation mark going over here, is picking up something else. We'll take a look at everything Demaba has collected soon. Krumba, welcome to the party. Well, thank you very much for subscribing. Hoplon, thanks for the resub. Clothier, we do not sew. Oh wait, wrong sew. Yeah, S-E-W is fine. S-O-W is not what we do. Once all those animals get brought in from the elves, what we're gonna have to do is probably pasture some of them outside, replace some of those llamas. Another petition. So Rigoth Chamber Papers wants to join. All right. I'm just gonna keep saying yes. Anyone who wants to join can join Team Awesome. That's okay. We've got our library going on over here. We've got a temple going on over here. Library is very busy. Who's this? This is a Power Familiar who's reading a book called Victory by Avuz Sword or something. It gets cut off. I wonder what the hell he's getting. He's not in the Clothier's workshop right now. Demaba's off picking up some goods somewhere. Ding ding, tons of people are visiting. Dwarves completed, or suspended a wall. We'll have to revisit that in a second. We're still, we're encrusting mugs with gems over here. It's very exciting. Rename the petitioners. Yeah, it's what we do from time to time in Dwarf Therapist. I sort by have nickname. Actually, I don't think I can rename. No, it does. It looks like I can't rename the people who are staying with us. There's like a limit to what I can do. I don't control them directly. They're not part of our dwarves. Where the hell did Demaba go? Oops. Oh, way down here is picking up some sort of heavy rock. Oh my god. Okay. Well, at least he's still collecting stuff. That's good. So, yeah, let's take a look at our pasture out here and check to see if we have to add any more animals. We'll filter out non-grazing, filter out things that are already pastured. So we've got a tame wombat who could use some grazing. So we're going to go ahead and release the wombat and bring it out to the pasture so it can eat that stuff. Count Vladimir the Bloodsucker wishes to join. Yeah, that's fine. Vampires are cool. They fight really well. And they're not as bad as were creatures. When the were creatures go and spread their disease to everyone, that can be bad. But vampires just gotta suck down on a dwarf every couple of weeks. It's fine. Another petition! People want to entertain. Alright. We're gonna get a whole house band going on. Ribos resubscribed and had the message, HTML5! Excellent. And Lord Mime at 23 months. Hey, thank you very much, Lord Mime. Sounds like a war cry. Release the wombat. And MGZ Shonix says, remove elf kebab. Well, if only we could attack. Oh, there's Demaba. He's running out here grabbing a hunk of wood and then going back in. Oh, something must have died over here. Where's all this miasma coming from? That's not a dead person, is it? No, just a performer. Something must have rotted out over here in the food storage or something. There you go. It's been cleaned up. Oh, right here. There's a rotten panda sweetbread on the ground.
I can't do that there.
Do the entertainers sleep inside the fort or the inn? They do sleep, as far as I know, inside the inn, and they probably do need more rooms. What I think I'm going to do is flag some of these rooms for the entertainers. So I'm going to set up a job to smooth the stone over here. Oh, that's why the job got canceled. No one can reach that particular wall. That's okay. So yeah, I'll make some of these bedrooms part of the inn type rooms. Build door. Planning mode on. We'll make a macro for this in a second. But there aren't that many of those, so we'll make a rack over here, record. Play. Actually, I should probably do a macro for the whole bedroom. I don't know. Do that. Bed. Placement mode on. And we'll go play. One too many, but that's okay. Then we go with a container. So they have a little chest to store their stuff in. Oops. I done goofed. Move that. Build. Container. Planning mode. There we are. Fly. The Ball's Ass, thank you very much for the resub. And, Bejot, thank you very much as well. Okay, and now the cabinet. And I won't worry about the other bedrooms quite yet, because we probably don't have enough furniture to fill them all out. So I'll just start with this. And because of the workflow management system that I have set up, as people start grabbing this furniture and placing them, jobs at the stonemason should become unsuspended, so that we'll restart building doors and cabinets and whatnot, and jobs at the carpenter will become unsuspended for the bed. Lodrigan, thank you very much for the resub. 1.5 years. Thank you very much. Why so wide hallways is not more efficient? It is not more efficient to spend more resources digging it out. No, actually, a 2 wide hallway is more efficient because units do move more slowly if there's a 1 tile wide bottleneck, or at least there used to be. Maybe things have changed, but pretty sure that's still in place. So it is slightly better because you can actually see the dwarves do dodge around each other. More importantly, though, is the aesthetics thing. It looks just better to have wider hallways. You don't need the 3 wide, but you definitely need at least a 2 wide.